This is Carsteeze. We rank the best cars to guide viewers through some complicated decisions on car shopping. If you are new to the channel, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you want to find out which cars are number 1 in our rankings of best cars, and in today's video, we are going to show you 10 of the best midsize SUVs for 2022. Let's jump right in. The 2022 Kia Sorento is pushed to land in the rankings of our midsize SUV rankings by a stylish interior, user-friendly amenities, and pleasing performance. The Sorento rides well and handles steadily. The Sorento's lack of third-row passenger space and load space, when compared to other three-row SUVs, is its biggest criticism. The Kia Sorento, which has a starting price of $29,490, has a sleek design and outstanding materials throughout its whole grade lineup. Lower-priced versions outperform their price in terms of quality, whilst higher-end trims have sophisticated appearance. The cabin is exceptionally well fitted and finished, and it maintains its peace and isolation from outside noise when traveling. The optional touch displays and the ones that come standard both boast slick visuals and quick response times. The actual buttons and knobs on the infotainment system are clearly indicated, and it is simple to grasp how everything works. A 4-cylinder engine with 191 horsepower and an 8-speed automated transmission are standard on the Kia Sorento. While this combo works well to get you where you need to go, the acceleration might occasionally feel underwhelming. Much more powerful is the optional 4-cylinder turbocharged engine with 281 horsepower. Additionally, it has an upgraded dual-clutch 8-speed automatic transmission that is a tad smoother than the basic gearbox. The well-rounded 2022 Sorento is an excellent deal with a sub-$30,000 base pricing, among the lowest in the class, and a respectable list of standard equipment. It works well as a commuter car and a family vehicle. The 2022 Dodge Durango has a powerful engine, a roomy 3-row interior, and easy-to-use technology options, but it also has stiff handling and poor fuel efficiency. For some buyers, the 2022 Dodge Durango is a fantastic option, while for others, it may not be the best. Starting from $35,476, even though the current Durango has been around for more than 10 years, a quick glance inside might lead you to believe otherwise. Because to frequent adjustments and upgrades, the cabin has aged well. Particularly in the upper trims, there are many cushioned surfaces and soft-touch plastics, and the interior style is strong yet attractive. The cabin does a good job of reducing most outside noise. It's a pleasant area to sit overall. Dodge offers a standard 8.4-inch touchscreen or a 10.1-inch touchscreen option for the Durango. The Iconic infotainment system, which is among the most user-friendly on the market, is running on both of these displays in its most recent iteration. The menu layout is simple, the graphics are clear, and the on-screen symbols are big. Additionally, both touch displays react quickly to inputs. Additionally, each display has a few physical buttons and knobs that may be easily used to manage the climate or music while driving. 3 different engines are available for the Dodge Durango in 2022, a 3.6-liter V6 with 293 horsepower, a 5.7-liter V8 with 360 horsepower, and a 6.4-liter V8 with 475 horsepower. Rear-wheel drive and an 8-speed automatic transmission are standard. All-wheel drive is an option. If you want an SUV for ferrying your family around during the week and towing your boat during the weekends, you should think about the 2022 Dodge Durango. When it comes to the midsize SUV class's capacity to carry and tow, the Durango is almost unmatched. The 2022 Buick Enclave boasts a generous amount of interior room, convenient features, and refined driving characteristics, but its inside quality is below average for an SUV at this price point. Starting at $42,800, the interior of the Buick Enclave is premium and does a great job of reducing wind and road noise. The dashboard is likewise beautifully flowing in design. Every 2022 Enclave from Buick comes with an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system. Although it doesn't have the most modern design in its class, the layout is simple to understand, and the screen reacts quickly to inputs. Additionally, there are several strategically positioned physical buttons and knobs on the dashboard, so you are not only dependent on the screen to change the radio or climate settings. A 3.6-liter V6 engine with 310 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque powers the Buick Enclave. Front-wheel drive and a 9-speed automatic transmission are as standard. There is an all-wheel drive option. The V6 has enough power to confidently move this large SUV around. It runs softly and smoothly, and the Enclave can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.5 seconds. Strong passing power is made possible at highway speeds by the 9-speed transmission, which executes seamless and precisely timed gear changes. Before buying a Buick Enclave, you might want to take other 3-row SUVs into consideration. Competitors with lower starting pricing and finer interiors include the Jeep Grand Cherokee L, Mazda CX-9, and Kia Telluride. The Chevy Traverse, a General Motors vehicle, is the Enclave's main rival because it provides all of its features at a lesser cost. The 2023 Jeep Grand Cherokee stands out because it has an excellent balance of on- and off-road ability, a lovely interior, and a ton of standard and optional features. This Jeep offers equal parts comfort and capability, along with soft seats and a smooth ride. Starting at $38,325, the interior of the brand new Grand Cherokee is very beautiful. The higher trims would blend in seamlessly with other luxury SUVs because it is stylish and expertly made. Few competitors have more advanced infotainment systems than this Jeep. It makes use of the user-friendly Uconnect interface, which is responsive and convenient in every way. You may upgrade Android Auto and Apple CarPlay to work wirelessly, making it simple to sync your phone with the system. The front seat passenger can also use a touchscreen on the passenger side to entertain themselves or assist a driver by providing navigational data to the main screen. Although the acceleration won't send your heart beating, the standard V6 engine is powerful enough to handle any driving circumstances, including merging into and overtaking on highways. Both in terms of sound and throttle response, the V8 is more powerful. Although the Grand Cherokee is expensive, you should consider it if you can afford it. This Jeep offers great value for the money despite its expensive cost and leads its class in a lot of categories. The 2022 Hyundai Santa Fe boasts a roomy, luxurious interior, a ton of standard technology and safety features, excellent fuel efficiency, and good handling, but its hit-or-miss powertrain and occasionally stiff ride let it down. Starting at roughly $27,000, depending on the trim level, the Santa Fe's interior can range from sophisticated to downright opulent. Although there are a few harsh plastics here and there, most interior surfaces are finished with soft-touch plastic and luxurious upholstery. The dashboard also has flowing lines and an exquisite physique. The cabin cancels out wind and road noise, making for a mostly hurried journey. The available and standard touch displays both provide clear images and quick reactions. Each is positioned high on the dashboard, making them visible yet difficult for shorter drivers to reach. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are included as standard features, however, to utilize these smartphone integration programs with the larger touchscreen, you'll need a connected connection. Several physical buttons and knobs for the music, climate, and other car settings are housed in a center stack that gently descends from the dashboard to the center console. Although the sheer amount of buttons can be overwhelming at first, with experience, it should get easier. Hyundai provides two different powertrain options for the Santa Fe in 2022. A 191 horsepower 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine and an 8-speed automatic transmission are standard on the SE and SEL trims. There are front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive options for both setups. The conventional engine manages to complete the task, but barely. Although the Santa Fe is quick and has enough power for cruising around town, the engine needs to rev hard to get it up to interstate speeds, and once there, it has little passing power. Even at higher RPMs, it sounds quite strained and gruff. The 8-speed automatic, though, makes quick, smooth changes. The Santa Fe feels more energizing thanks to the optional turbocharged engine. On steep slopes, it pulls strongly and makes passing moves quick. It takes slightly more than 6 seconds to accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour. However, the finicky behavior of the dual-clutch transmission, particularly at low speeds, detracts from the engine. Sometimes the shifts are clumsy and delayed. If you're looking for a two-row SUV, the 2022 Santa Fe is worth considering. It's a fantastic value and a helpful companion for active families, but it's not the only choice available in this market. The 2022 Chevrolet Traverse is among the top 3 midsize SUVs, in part because to its roomy and comfortable cabin, user-friendly technology, smooth ride, and powerful V6 engine. Starting at $33,700, the interior of the 2022 Chevrolet Traverse is appealing yet understated and has fewer frills than those of competitors like the Kia Telluride, Jeep Grand Cherokee L, and Nissan Pathfinder. Although there are some soft touch and cushioned surfaces in the cabin, the trim is primarily made of harder, more subpar plastic. That's okay for the base vehicle, but disappointing in the Traverse's costly top trims. The Chevy Traverse's user-friendly infotainment system makes up for its average interior quality. The optional 8-inch screen and the base 7-inch screen both provide clear visuals and straightforward menus. The climate and music controls have real buttons and knobs, in addition to the touchscreens, making it simple to make adjustments while driving. A 3.6-liter V6 engine with 310 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque powers the 2022 Chevrolet Traverse. Front-wheel drive and a 9-speed automatic transmission are included as standard equipment. All-wheel drive is an option. The Traverse is propelled enthusiastically about town and up to highway speeds by the V6, which offers plenty of power for daily driving. The 9-speed transmission features smooth quick gear shifts and allows for reasonably quick passing movements. The smooth and inconspicuous engine stop-start mechanism can easily be turned off at your discretion. If you have a big family and need an SUV that can comfortably transport everyone and their belongings, you should think about the 2022 Chevy Traverse. There aren't many roomier crossover SUVs than this one. Due in large part to its powerful yet fuel-efficient engine, refined ride and handling, and high-quality interior materials, the 2022 Mazda CX-9 ranks near the top of the competitive midsize SUV class. A fantastic midsize SUV, the 2022 Mazda CX-9 stands out as one of the sportiest choices in a customarily uninspiring class. The CX-9 is an SUV that is fun to drive every day thanks to its vivacious, turbocharged engine and remarkably quick handling. Starting at $35,280, the Mazda CX-9 continues to wow with its nearly opulent interior accents despite being one of the more seasoned SUVs in this class. Many of the contact areas in the cabin are padded or covered in soft upholstery, and the dashboard has a sleek and contemporary design. Everything appears to be well built and strong. Even real wood and aluminum are used as embellishments in the upper trims. Also well muffled are wind and road noise. For its infotainment system, the CX-9 receives conflicting evaluations. Drivers can easily see the large display while driving thanks to its high dashboard mounting. However, the central console's knob and a few buttons are used to operate it. This kind of configuration can make some normally straightforward tasks more difficult and is less user-friendly than a touchscreen. The system does, however, boast attractive graphics, simple menus, and quick responses. A 2.5-liter, 4-cylinder turbocharged engine powers the Mazda CX-9. On 87-octane fuel, it produces 227 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque, and on 93-octane fuel, it produces 250 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. All-wheel drive and a 6-speed automatic transmission are as standard. Although it doesn't feel quite as powerful at higher speeds, the engine should still be sufficient. For a large SUV, the Mazda CX-9 has excellent driving dynamics. The CX-9 feels quick and sure-footed through corners with very little side-to-side body wobble thanks to the accurate and perfectly weighted steering. If you're looking for a 3-row SUV with some fun-to-drive attitude, the 2022 Mazda CX-9 is a good option. The CX-9 handles like a more compact SUV, and that is not an exaggeration. For those loading cargo or sitting in the third row, it feels smaller than it actually is. In the top third in its midsize SUV class, the 2022 Honda Passport is ranked. The Passport boasts a lot of standard amenities, a roomy cabin, balanced handling, and a powerful V6 engine, but it also has a restless ride over bumpy terrain and a higher-than-average price. The cabin of the $37,870 Honda Passport has an upmarket appearance and feels solid and well-made. Many of the surfaces are padded and have a soft touch, but hard plastics are generally kept to a minimum. The 2022 Honda Passport comes with an 8-inch touchscreen infotainment system that is, for the most part, simple to use. The images are clear, the menus are easy to navigate, and the touchscreen reacts quickly to inputs. Similarly simple to use are the climate controls at the base of the center stack. The 3.5-liter V6 engine in the 2022 Honda Passport generates 262 pound-feet of torque and 280 horsepower. Front-wheel drive is the default setting, and an all-wheel drive option is also available. The Passport is easily propelled through town and up to highway speeds using this powertrain. Even with a full load of people or baggage in tow, the SUV is safely shuttled along by the V6's smooth operation, eager revving, and assured driving. 7 seconds are needed to accelerate to 60 miles per hour. The transmission shifts gears smoothly and generally quickly, however it can be reluctant to downshift when more power is required, such as when passing another car or merging with busy traffic. If you want a big, well-equipped family SUV without a third row, you should take a look at the Honda Passport. The Passport is among the greatest 5-passenger options available in the market, but it is also among the most expensive. One of our top-rated midsize SUVs for 2022 is the Hyundai Palisade. It provides a large amount of interior space for passengers and cargo, a smooth ride, and a long list of standard equipment. Starting at $33,150, the Palisade's interior is among the best in its class. The style is refined, the interior is finished with high-quality materials on the majority of surfaces, and the cabin almost eliminates road noise. The infotainment system on this Hyundai is quite user-friendly. In addition to traditional buttons and knobs for the fundamental audio and climate settings, both touchscreens are easy to use and quick to respond to inputs. For easy access and visibility as well, the displays are conveniently mounted on the dashboard. Every Palisade model uses the same 291 horsepower V6 engine and 8-speed automated transmission as its power plant. The SUV's engine delivers smooth operation, quick acceleration, and assured passing power at higher speeds. The shifts in the transmission are seamless and precise. For a large SUV, the Hyundai Palisade has excellent handling. The Palisade steers with clarity and directness, makes fast bends with little body lean, and rides comfortably over uneven pavement patches thanks to the suspension. Even though the Hyundai Palisade isn't an off-road vehicle, its all-wheel drive system can easily move the SUV along streets blanketed in snow and down gravel roads. A wide range of purchasers should find the Palisade to be one of the best options in the midsize SUV segment. The 2022 Kia Telluride takes the top spot in our rankings for midsize SUVs, in part because of its roomy and luxurious interior, big cargo area, and cutting-edge technology. There are a ton of functional features and high-quality materials throughout the cabin. There is ample cargo space in addition to comfortable seating for up to 8 across 3 seats. In addition, the Telluride offers all-around performance, even though it doesn't stand out in any particular category. The ride quality and handling are well balanced, and the standard V6 engine is a reliable worker. Starting at $32,790, the cabin of the 2022 Kia Telluride is excellent. The materials are of a good caliber, and everything is put together with pleasing fit and finish, even in lower trim levels. Additionally, the overall look is sleek and contemporary. For 2022, the 10.25-inch touchscreen that was formerly an option on the Telluride is now standard. Although drivers may need to extend a little to reach some controls, this interface is a delight to use because to its clear graphics and simple options. You may easily adjust the volume, media shortcuts, and climate using the many tactile controls on the infotainment system, which responds to your orders promptly. On the central stack, they are all logically ordered and have obvious labels. The 3.8-liter V6 engine in the Kia Telluride produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. The Telluride is propelled by the powertrain without much drama, but if you frequently transport a large group, you might yearn for more quick acceleration. The standard 8-speed automatic transmission, known for its quiet performance and slick, prompt shifts. The Telluride is unquestionably a vehicle worth considering, whether you're looking for a family vehicle or an SUV with lots of mobility. However, this market has very strong competitors.